Welcome to Wealth Mobility Insights, the podcast where we dive into the world of international business and immigration. I'm your host, Preeti, and today we are unlocking global opportunities for entrepreneurs and investors. We are going to break down three major business immigration programs: the Trump Gold Card in the US, Canada's Startup Visa, and Portugal's Golden Visa. If you have been thinking about taking a business or investment overseas, this episode is a must listen. And joining me today is Netik, a seasoned expert in immigration and finance. He's been guiding high net worth individuals and innovative entrepreneurs on how to successfully navigate global business and investment strategies. Netik, thanks so much for joining today.
It's my pleasure, Preeti. Excited to be here and share insights on these game-changing programs. There's so much to uncover, and these programs really have the power to shape business ventures, investment outcomes, and lifestyles. Can't wait to dive in.
So let's get straight into it. First up, the US Trump Gold Card program launched earlier this year. Netik, what's the scope here? How does this program stand out?
The Trump Gold Card is a bold new pathway to US permanent residency. It's based on the principle of high-impact capital investment with no job creation requirement. For a cool $5 million investment, you can secure permanent US residency and eventually even a citizenship. As Secretary of Commerce, Mr. Howard Lutnick mentioned, this program is about attracting world-class global citizens, people who bring capital, innovation, and influence. Now, unlike the other programs, this one is refreshingly straightforward. Pass a security and background check, bring in capital, and you are in. No quotas, no complex legal hurdles, and zero need to hire employees. It's streamlined, elite, and extremely powerful.
Well, that's a very direct path, but 5 million is no small sum. Why would someone commit that much?
It's all about access, Preeti. You are buying into the most dynamic market in the world. Silicon Valley, Wall Street, global headquarters, elite schools, world-class healthcare, you name it, it is there in US. The US remains the top business environment for innovation, influence, and global scale. The Gold Card is a golden shortcut right into this world.
Now let's shift gears a bit. What's the deal with Canada's Startup Visa program? Sounds like a different approach, right?
Absolutely. It's the entrepreneur's dream. Canada Startup Visa is aimed at founders with vision and not just those with money. All you need is a qualified innovative business, 10% ownership, and a letter of support from a designated Canadian VC, incubator, or an angel investor group. It's accessible, forward-thinking, and focused on building an innovative economy. Once approved, you and your family receive permanent residency from day one. Plus, you get a work permit to begin operations immediately. No waiting around.
Sounds like a great launchpad for startups.
It truly is. Toronto, Montreal, Vancouver, these cities are bustling with tech, biotech, and fintech innovation. Canada also boasts a stable political climate, generous R&D, tax incentives, and an immigrant-friendly culture. It's a top-tier destination for founders looking to scale globally.
Now let's talk about Portugal. The Golden Visa sounds enticing for a lower entry point. What makes this a one tick?
Portugal's Golden Visa has long been a favorite among global citizens. With a 500,000 euro investment in funds or a 1 million euro investment in capital, you get residency, Schengen access, and a Part 2 EU citizenship in just 5 years. However, in 2023, Portugal removed real estate from the program due to public backlash over housing inflation. While attractive for retirees or frequent travelers, Portugal's economy is relatively small and its startup ecosystem is still developing. You do need to spend at least 7 days a year in country, but the real challenge is the limited economic upside. It's more lifestyle than business.
Are there any business immigration programs worth mentioning?
There are, Preeti, but none quite match the Trump Gold Card or Canada Startup Visa in terms of impact. Still, there are a few honorable mentions, so let's start. The first is the UK, which has a program called Innovator Founder Visa. This program requires endorsement and a solid business plan. Minimum £50,000 suggested, great access to the UK market, but high rejection rates and frequent policy shifts. The next is Singapore, which has a program called Global Investor Program. This program requires 2.5 million Singapore dollar in investment. Great for Asia-based businesses, but extremely selective. The next is Australia, which has a program called Business Innovation Visa. This program requires substantial capital and commitment to create jobs. It's lengthy, regulated, and recently tightened. The last is New Zealand, which has a program called Active Investor Plus. Minimum 5 million New Zealand dollar is required as investment, and active participation is required. This program is best for lifestyle seekers, not fast scaling ventures.
So if someone is serious about global business expansion, how should they compare these programs?
Here's the bottom line, Preeti. Trump Gold Card for ultra high net worth individuals. This is the clearest, most prestigious path to the US power and influence. No red tape, no employment clauses, just investment and instant access to the biggest market on earth. Canada's SUV, the best value for visionary entrepreneurs, minimum capital, maximum impact, a supportive ecosystem, PR from day one, and a nation doubling down on innovation as an immigration policy. Portugal's Golden Visa, ideal for lifestyle seekers, not entrepreneurs. It's residency without opportunity. Fewer business incentives, smaller markets, and shifting regulations. The other programs like the UK, Australia, Singapore, they are complex, expensive, and either too selective or bureaucratic for fast-moving entrepreneurs. They offer regional advantages but don't compare on access or scalability.
Netik, that was an amazing breakdown. Any closing words?
Just this, mobility is leverage. Whether you are seeking prestige, scale, or global reach, your immigration choice should align with your business vision. The Trump Gold Card, Canada's SUV stand out because they offer real access, either to capital, talent, or customers without overwhelming friction. Choose where you can thrive, not just where you settle.
Well said. Thank you so much, Netik, for joining us today.
Always a pleasure, Preeti.
So that's a wrap on this episode of Wealth Mobility Insights by Gallant Toole. Which program do you think is right for your future? Trump's Gold Card, Canada's SUV, or another path altogether? We would love to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, stay globally ambitious.